world. The world.
The world.
The world is a significant place. There's only one of them that we know of anyway.
That we know of. I think we really need to... Aliens.
We need to clean it up.
Yeah, we really need to clean it up. Stop driving cars, just don't drive them.
Yeah, just don't drive them, but like, either have just big, like...
buses. Just
like
buses.
fart-powered buses.
Yeah.
Or...
Oh, where everyone's sat down and they're like...
Yeah, you just like start farting. Like, they give you like Pepsi and stuff, and all you have to do is just start farting on the bus.
I know.
Yeah. Every time you fart, it takes you like a kilometre.
Yeah, and burp as well.
And burping.
Yeah.
And
like little gas masks.
No, like human excrement powered bus.
Wow, that'd be good.
That would be good because there'd be a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be heaps of it.
And no,
It could work. A bit smelly, but it'd work.
and also for the cars as well.
It's hard to digest.
It's costing the public treasury, but it's actually giving money to people in the United States. Some of whom run famous companies like
Byron cane juice. No promo.
Check those out. Yes. Much like the war in Vietnam.
No advertising.
And how else could we save the world?
Feed the hungry.
The next time we see each other,
House the homeless.
we actually were...
And rob the rich.
I don't know, like, Spanish is not what speaks first.
Viva la revolution.
But we agreed on one thing. That's a good thing. Well, not me in particular though, because I'm a very nice person.
Look, let's face it, it is a them and us situation. There's no getting away from it. As much as we may want to unify things, and I am speaking about you and I at the moment, it is a them and us situation. It is them and us.
Maybe.
Without a doubt.
But I still think the answer to this question is each other. Enough said.
So what was that? We need to save the world from each other.
Yes.
I don't feel that I'm in danger from you at all.
You think that, and I think that. That's because we're different. Sometimes, because you think something and I think something, that makes us different, and that's why we don't get along sometimes. Because we're different. We just have to accept each other's differences.
You and I don't get along.
We get them, but
you just said we
some people don't. We in general, not your life.
I think one of the things we need is to focus more on specifics. Specifics. As in who, what, when, and how.
You can't, it's like the theory that you can't, no one's going to love you until you love yourself. And people aren't going to be compassionate about saving the environment or anything until they're concerned with saving their own themselves, changing their negative patterns and being at peace with who they are. I don't know. Yeah. What do you think?
In Indonesia or Asia, really cheap labor. I could go on and on. Unions, you know. But yeah.
I think that is cool. Yeah.
I could go on and on, but I'll leave it at that. I'm sure there's a few seeds.
Spring up in our mind.
Yeah, a few seeds for thought, some fuel for thought.
The question is, how can we save the world?
What do you reckon?
I reckon non-profit. I reckon mass debate over ideas for the future, and then help them happen through non-profit. So if no one owns it, people can put in their time and stuff they don't want and share it, and share with the animals.
Well, everyone would have to, everyone would have to be on the same level, you know. You'd have to go from ground zero to do that.
The world does not work like that.
Well, non-profit still works
the same
within the
amount of money.
capitalist system to whatever
but
degree.
that's bollocks as well, because that just wouldn't happen, because there's always going to be greed.
Yeah, everyone. It's part of human nature.
It's always going to be
part of evolution.
There's always going to be someone who's sitting there thinking, well, I want something more.
I want what he's got. Like if I was sat on that bench and I'm looking over there, I could be like, I want his bench. You know, my bench sucks. And then I can see that he's a big gay, and I could just go and get it off him.
So that's how we can't save the world, but how can we save the world?
Okay.
Don't know.
Like special buses.
Yeah.
The But wouldn't that also ruin the environment and make it all stinky?
Well, there's already poo coming, like there's already poo anyway, so why not use it for something?
Yeah, I know. What? I agree.
Perhaps creating types of work that people can do good things, like livelihood things.
Like what? What would you think?
Enviro work, like if they're going to create like how many $billion? $7, $8 billion?
Yeah.
Maybe put those billions into enviro work.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, exactly. But at the moment, you know, that's always the problem is people are living within the moment. And for a lot of people to live to the future where those jobs don't exist isn't always viable, you know what I mean? People need money right away, people need to eat every day, and it takes time and it takes, you know, commitment to try and get those things going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why people like you are good, you know? You get the stuff going a little bit, you know? You get people thinking a little bit about that.
Well, we've got one thing that's come up that's maybe through work.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if more people can work to benefit the world, then it will make it a better world that way, you know what I mean? Instead of people always working for consumerism, always working to try and take the resources, maybe try and give a little bit back sometimes, you know? Like, don't you agree? Like you just walk down the street right now, you know what I mean? And it's just packed with shops selling stuff instead of actually giving stuff back. It's kind of it's just a world in which we live right now, you know.
Well, that sounds like something we can work on.
Yeah, let's do it, buddy. Okay, have a good one, man.